Welcome to New Sky TV exclusive. Guo Yuxin stuns the audience on China Movie Channel in a light gray coat. Her beauty is so sophisticated. Just now, a video of Guo Yuxin being interviewed by China Movie Channel has gone viral. In the video, she wears a light gray oversized coat, simple yet sophisticated. Her clean and pure aura is like the first snowflakes falling on her shoulders, effortlessly beautiful, yet captivating at first glance. No heavy makeup, no elaborate embellishments, just a gentle smile, natural and generous, instantly stealing the show. Netizens are collectively captivated. This isn't an interview, it's a visual feast. This interview is far more than just a feast for the eyes. Guo Yuxin's heartfelt confession directly broke down the defenses of the reporters present and countless viewers watching on screen. When asked what she would say to her past self as an extra, she smiled, but her eyes were incredibly determined, uttering 4 words: hold on, persevere. Persevere. Those 3 words weighed a ton. She downplayed those nameless years, but everyone knows how many dark nights she endured, how many rejections she faced. She swallowed all the bitterness, transforming it into this gentle encouragement today. It's as if she's telling every soul struggling in the mud, don't be afraid, the sun will rise, as long as you keep walking. However, the most explosive part is yet to come. When asked about her workaholic work ethic of filming 37 short dramas in 2024, she frankly admitted, at first it was revenge work, but later, I became a little numb. What? 37? What does that mean? Almost no rest all year round, filming 4 dramas a month. But behind this frenzied work lies a huge crisis. She bluntly stated that when work becomes mechanical repetition, when scripts start to resemble each other, the passion for creation is being slowly drained. The high-intensity work and homogenized roles caused her to plummet from the peak of excitement to the depths of exhaustion. This is practically the truth about overwork in the entertainment industry. But Guo Yuxin is Guo Yuxin after all. At her busiest time, she chose to hit the brakes. She didn't succumb to the bubble of fame, but calmly conducted a profound self-examination. She said, I need to settle down, I need to rediscover my original aspirations. So, she began to reject mediocrity, only choosing scripts that were compelling, soul-searching. She wanted to transform from a workaholic of short dramas into a true quality actress. This is the most ruthless comeback. Not through trending topics, not through hype, but through the courage to repeatedly shatter herself and rebuild. From having no roles to working non-stop, and then soberly withdrawing from that relentless work to choosing an even more difficult path, this is an extreme clarity and coolness. From extra to lead, from confusion to determination, Guo Yuxin, in a light gray coat, embodies the highest realm of life, having weathered the noise, returning to purity, having endued the darkest times, radiating her own might. This wave of success isn't just about looks, but also about vision. Guo Yuxin, the future is bright. This is exactly what Chinese films need most, that blend of gentleness and strength. When asked if she felt those around her were looking at her with new respect because of the wildly popular drama Summer of Fendra, Guo Yuxin smiled and nodded gently. That smile held the warmth of recognition, but not a trace of arrogance. She acknowledged that the drama was indeed a significant milestone in her career. But, did you think she would become complacent? Absolutely not. The reporter immediately posed the most sensitive question. As a recognized top-tier short drama star, has your mentality exploded? This question is practically a trap set for all overnight sensations. However, Guo Yuxin's answer was chillingly calm. She spoke casually, yet each word carried immense weight. No, it's still the same. I choose good scripts and my work. What? Top-tier? Popularity? In her words, it was as casual as discussing the weather. She stated frankly that her mentality hadn't changed, and absolutely couldn't change. Because creation requires a pure heart, untouched by the heat of popularity. In her view, the torrential traffic and reviews outside are nothing but fleeting clouds. She has turned herself into an island, where only one plant grows, rolls. She coldly yet passionately reveals, the true meaning is to immerse oneself in each character and live once, rather than caring about the illusory applause or jeers from the outside world. This clarity is so sharp it makes one want to kneel before her. But the most powerful part is yet to come. When reporters pressed her on which of her many works was her true representative work, Guo Yuxin didn't give a specific name, but instead revealed a truth that was truly enlightening. She didn't fall into the cliché trap of which one is the best, but calmly laid out her own map of growth and evolution. She frankly admits that this is a process, a tempering process of growing wildly alongside the short drama industry, where scripts have evolved from thin paper to solid stone. She mentioned Lin Jin, the heartbreaking character in Please Tell Me If You're Heartbroken, and the complex soul in Bring Home Your National Husband. Before finally settling on Summer of Fender, she closed her eyes to recall, as if she had returned to the character's body at that moment. She said that in Summer of Fender, she enjoyed an almost suffocating immersive experience. It was no longer acting, but possession. Every emotional breakthrough, every time she tore herself apart and reassembled herself in front of the camera, gave her an unprecedented confidence, a power that grew from the very marrow of the character. Therefore, her representative work is not a drama, but every moment when she gritted her teeth, bled, and completely surrendered herself. She doesn't want labels, she doesn't want definitions, she only wants every appearance to be a stunning transformation, a catapult burst. From clarity to purity, from purity to selflessness. Guo Yuxin, you are not a top star, you are a character predator hidden within an actor. When the topic turned to the short drama industry, she paused for half a second, then raised her head, her gaze piercing. She stated frankly, I'm grateful to this industry, it completely changed my life. Yes, changed her life. These 4 words carried a heavy weight as they came out of her mouth. When she graduated from the Central Academy of Drama, she was that girl standing at a crossroads, watching the bustling traffic but unsure which way to go. The prestige of the Central Academy of Drama? In the face of the reality of having no acting opportunities, it was as thin as a sheet of paper. How many auditions did she endure being rejected? How many times did she watch others join productions while she could only stay home struggling with scripts? Were those days tough? Yes, they were. But she gritted her teeth and didn't utter a sound. Then, short dramas came. Like a lightning bolt cleaving through the darkness. This industry, once looked down upon by some, became her battlefield for a comeback. She plunged in headfirst, like a starving person devouring bread. One after another, 37. Not just a number, but 37 rebirths she cultivated with sweat and tears. And now? She smiled, a smile of openness and pride. She is financially independent. Not because of family connections, not because of luck, but because of her own hard work in front of every camera. Her acting has broken through. From green to skillful, from being chosen to taking on leading roles. Market recognition, industry praise. She has it all. Queen of short dramas. She deserves this title, but she never boasts about it, only using her work to fiercely silence every doubter. Yes, this industry has served up a series of audiovisual feasts for the audience. Sweet romance, heart-wrenching love stories, comebacks, suspense. Episodes are only a few minutes long, yet they keep viewers hooked until 3 a.m. But more importantly, it has torn open a door for countless actors like her who were once kept out, building a stage where they can shine. From having no roles to becoming the queen of short dramas, from obscurity to dazzling success, this is Guo Yuxin's 10 years, and also a microcosm of the short drama industry's wild growth and defying fate. She stood there, her light gray coat outlined with a gentle gold edge by the light, but her eyes were sharp as knives. It is a complex emotion that comes from being tempered by life, supported by the industry, and finally standing at the peak looking back on the journey. Gratitude, but not humility. Pride, but not arrogance. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.